started with a feeling. It all 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 started with a feeling.
And new inner feeling to the early adolescent.
Hi all, welcome to Boost Your Internet Speed with Authentic 8. Okay, so we are going to look at how you can speed up your internet connection using this amazing browser. Okay, so this is an amazing course. Okay, I assure you that, and it's going to be really truly, say when anyone needs kind of an internet connection that is high speed, right? How well it is, how what kind of a differentiator that does it make, right? So that is what is the core essence of this course, right? And if you have any kind of internet connection speed, maybe it's 256 kbps, maybe it's 512 or whatever, right? This will help you to browse faster, watch movies, watch say YouTube videos or Vimeo or Dailymotion videos, or read blogs, load news, and all this will be done incredibly fast, right? I'll tell you how this works. Now I'll just tell you before you enroll in this course, right? I'm going to give you how this actual thing is, because in this course I'll be teaching the entire browser tool and how it works, how it functions and all this stuff. So and the apps and how you can configure everything, each and everything, right? So let's begin with this is my Chrome browser and I'm giving a speed test over here. I'm just typing in speed test, right? I find speedtest.net by Ookla, the global broadband speed test, right? So I'm just clicking on that. Okay, and just to get a hang of it, so if you can just click on this go, and you'll be able to find the actual speed of my internet connection. So it is like right now you can see it's 75 Mbps. Let it load. Okay, it's 83 Mbps, 86, 88. Okay, good. 88.94 Mbps. Okay, and then the upload speed is somewhere, just a second, let us hold on, let's see what is the exact upload speed, and you'll be marveled, right? So get ready to be marveled now, because I'm going to show you incredible speeds. Now, so the upload speed is 52.34 Mbps and the download is 88.94 Mbps, right? Now all I have to show you, right, using this tool called SILO, which is Silo, right? Silo. So I go over here and type in google.com and I type in Silo browser. Okay, I type in Silo browser, right? And I find this one, Authentic 8 Silo, right? I'm just clicking on that. Okay, so this is the one, Silo, the secure virtual browser, eliminates all risk when using the web, and this gives you that amazing speed, right? Display the web, don't execute web code in your environment. Silo is a browser that runs on our servers, not your devices, and it isolates all web code in a secure remote container, giving users a benign say display of your web content, and nothing reaches the device but pixels. So this is going to be when we call it perfect installation. So I'm no way associated with this software or say the browser, but I have downloaded the software and I'm getting a perfect internet speed. Okay, I'm going to show you what is that. So all you have to do is click on this get button over here, okay, and click on Silo for Mac. So if it is a Windows platform, click on Silo for Windows, and it also works amazingly for the iPad, okay, and Ubuntu too. So I have clicked on Silo for Mac, and just it'll ask you for your email address and all this sort of things, and then once you get that, okay, it should be in the launchpad. So click on the launchpad, and I've already downloaded. So you see Authentic 8, right? You have to click on that. So it's over here. Once I click on that, you'll find the screen that will come up, and now get ready for the magic to happen. Just type in google.com over here, okay, Google, the second, google.com. Okay, and now all I have to type in here is internet or speed test. That's one. Speed test. I type in speed test. The first one you see over here, the Okla one, which we already took, right? You see the servers change over here, which is Singapore, so we are accessing their servers, and this is completely different. So I click on go, and now let's see the magic, what has happened, right? Let's see the actual, the speed that it is going to give. It's pinging. Let's wait for a minute, and you see this, it's 800 and it's 900, about going to reach some 950 Mbps or whatever, 975 Mbps. But let's wait for the entire download speed. Let's see what is the exact download speed, and let us compare that. Okay, it's a little down, it's 942 Mbps, right? And the upload, look at the upload speed now, coming in. Okay, 860 coming in, 865 coming in, okay, 870 coming in, 877 coming in, done. So it's 877.32 Mbps, which is upload speed. Okay, so when I look at the comparison over here, when I go back and compare this with this is 88 Mbps, which is the speed of my internet connection, and the upload is 52. And when I compare this with Zillow, if I browse using this browser, it's 942.14 Mbps, and the upload is 877.32 Mbps, right? So join the course now. I guess you would know that the entire thing, how it functions and all this stuff, right? So inside the course I will teach you more about Zillow, right? More tricks, more tips of how you can use Zillow's apps and get incredible speed. Okay, this is just the starting point of something very new. Okay, go ahead, okay, and join the course. I'll see you there inside. Yeah, this is Srinidhi Ranganathan, digital marketing coach, technologist, and video creation coach, signing off. Hi guys, so once you have configured authentic 8 Zillow, right? So once you see this browser load up and all this stuff, all you have to do is you'll have to open this browser and click on this arrow over here, arrow icon, which is a Zillow dock, right? Once you do that, you can configure a lot of settings in Zillow admin, which I'll get to that next. But before that, first you have to click on this plus icon over here. Click on the plus. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how you can add popular apps inside Zillow. For example, I told you about amazing apps in Chrome, right? So I'll tell you about most popular apps in Zillow. So all you can do is just search for Amazon. You can just click on it and add the Amazon app. There are tremendous amounts of apps over here, right? There's Apple Store app, and if you click on the shopping button over here, you'll be able to see PayPal, Office Depot, Walmart. You'll be able to see tremendous amount of apps that will come in, right? Tremendous, right? By eBay is there, right? eBay is there, so you can add any app that you want, or you can even search for this here. There are also travel apps. If you click on the travel icon, travel button, you'll be able to see tremendous amount of travel apps like flight bookings, booking.com, rent a car, whatever. And then click on insurance, you'll see insurance related apps, and then there is health, right? So health also, you have a tremendous amount of apps, right? If you want YouTube to be installed, just type in YouTube and you will find the YouTube app. You have to click on the plus icon button and log in with your email and password and configure YouTube to run. Now for example, let me see, I've already configured YouTube, so I'll click on YouTube over here, right? Let me see what happens. Authenticate is logging in. Oh, this has to verify. Let us wait first. It's verified, good. Now let's look at the speed, the kind of speed that this browser provides. I'll just type in 4K over here, 4K Ultra HD video. I'll click on 4K because that usually takes a lot of time, right? And I have beauty of nature over here. I have Costa Rica over here. So if I click on this Costa Rica one and I just pause, okay, I pause this, and remember I gotta change the quality to 2160, that is 4K, right? Now let me see how fast it loads. It is loaded, it's loading. I just click on this. Will it load so fast, right? So it will load fast. Okay, it will. This is 4K guys, it will definitely load fast. Okay, you see you see this bar, progress bar, that's really going, if you have to paste this in Google Chrome, you can find the difference, right? 4K, how much time it's going to take to load fast. It's going to take a lot of time, but remember guys, this is slow because you can just do a speed test anytime and check whatever you want, right? So you can do a speed test and check because this is going to load so fast. If I just go to any other video, right, it's going to load too fast, very fast, right? It's going to load really fast. And I can always change the quality over here to check how fast it is loading. This 1440p, it's still loaded. You see the speed over here. It's loading. I just have some, I don't know, an internet connection of 90-80 Mbps, but still this is providing me with whatever 900 Mbps per second or whatever. So this is going to work wonders, right? So now I can also group this. If I go to tab group, okay, not group, I can also not group icons, but what I can do is I can collate a lot of apps over here, right? Icons or apps or whatever you call it. So for example, I want more apps, I can add the Amazon over here, and it'll show up there. It'll show up. For example, I will click on Amazon, right? And I'll click on done. The Amazon app should show up over here, right? So all this works amazing. It's similar to Chrome apps and extensions, okay? So that is how this will work. And then we also have something called as site Silo dashboard, right? Once you click on the Silo admin dashboard, okay, you'll be securely logging into Silo admin console, okay? So now you'll be able to find out you can also opt for a team account, right? So Silo is basically, I'll tell you, there is kind of a pricing for Silo app. I think I'll have to show you that first. So if we go to Google Chrome over here, right, or I can even go to the Silo one. So I can just I'll have to go back, right? So I'll just show you the pricing. So this depends. For example, if there are a lot of team members that are using Silo, right, the number of users, for example, 10 of your team members are using Silo, it show 10 users online or something like that. Then total sessions that have been done, and devices configured. What kind of devices? There are 2 devices minus say Windows, and I have a Mac configured, right? So this is the entire dashboard. So you can manage a lot of things here. We'll go into this right now in depth. So this is going to be we're going to cover authentic 8 Silo dashboard in depth in the next lecture. So I think you have now learned about the different kinds of apps that you can install on Silo, and we are going to the admin console next. Okay, see you then. Hi guys, so we are again inside the dashboard. That is the admin console, right? We have to click on this manage over here, manage users and or organizations or whatever. So once you're here, you can always click on more or the plus icon, right, and add a lot of users. Okay, suppose you want to add web apps, you want to add say users, like say example, you can add your team member, but you have to configure your phone number. Okay, Silo also, while you are entering Silo, will ask for your phone number. Okay, so you'll have to configure your phone number to access Silo. And then there is this say web apps and policies and all this stuff, blah blah. So I'll just click on finish or cancel over here. You can always do that. Okay, then you have this there's a button over here, which is a DVH, DVH is Digital Video House, which is my company. And so Silo, the different types of apps that are configured, right? The kinds of apps that say the web apps that are going to be configured for all the team members, which app to allow, which app to not allow, all this will be detailed here. And then click on settings. Here you'll be able to find the browser settings, right? So let me take you through the browser settings panel. So if I click on browser settings, you'll be able to see the navigation controls and the plugin settings. Always click on this edit here flash and make it active, right? And media plugins also active, in Java also you have to keep it active so that you don't face any issues in say in loading flash videos or shockwave or any kind of say plugins that will require for you. Just click on save again. Okay, then ad blocking, if you want it to be enabled, otherwise you can go ahead and go to edit and you can disable it over here. Okay, so I'll click on save. I don't want to do all that stuff. And plugin settings, you can always, I told you about. URL category filtering, it's all advanced stuff, you don't need it right now. Domain filtering, if you want, again, you can do it. If I click on edit, right, I'll just click on edit. I'll just show you what happens. For example, you can restrict user browsing via, domain filter list, right? You want to restrict somebody accessing certain domains, certain things, you can do it, or you can override the same. Then click on save. Over here you'll see block page content. If I click on edit over here, you'll be able to block the actual block message that will be displayed to a user from accessing a page will be displayed. For example, you want to block page content, what kind of content you want to block, right? That all that block messages, you want to block a user from accessing a page, you can do that. You'll see all the settings when there'll be a team that'll be configured, right? Access the authentication and all, encrypted cloud storage and data transfer. I'll teach you about data transfer in the next video. So here, if I click on advanced, right, if I click on advanced settings, just a second, I have to click on advanced settings, or I can access over here also. So let me there is no edit option over here. I had to go a little down so that I can do it. So user activities, log inscriptions, say user limits, all this are not that much of required. But what you can do is the silo location, right? If you want, it is restricted to global server data centers. You can also edit that. Click on edit over here. You can edit over here, click on edit, and you can configure the servers you want silos to be connected only, and run in any data center, or impact performance, or where the user will be located. I would suggest you can just click on silo can run in any data center, but sometimes if you want to make silo run in specific data center, you can always do that. Data centers, you can do it. Click on save over here. And next is the language translation part, which is not needed at this time. So there's something called time shifts. Let me click on that. And what this will do is it allows access during the set time window, but blocks access anytime outside of the set time window, right? For example, if you want to set time shifts, click on set shifts, and you can give a start time, end time, and all this stuff, right? So it allows access only during the set time, and for the user it will not allow access other than the set time. That is that time is set. Okay, for example, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock you will be able to access silo, right? And then you won't be able to, if I configure that here, you'll be able to see that message. Awesome. So this is all done. Then there's one called reports, so let's click on that. Now you'll be able to see the top sites that I have visited, or you'll visit, say 60 days time, 30 days time, 2 days, what are the kinds of top sites that you would visit, and it will give the number of users and what are the sites they are visiting, etc, right? It's going to provide amazing information regarding that. Done. So in the next video we'll look at data transfer and how that is done. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video too. Okay, see you guys in the next video. This is Srinidhi signing off again. Hello guys, so we are here because I want to show you how you can store files and transfer it to a PC with silo. Let's do it. So I have gone to YouTube here, okay, and I've typed in Creative Commons animated film. Okay, so these are all free films that will come in. Okay, let me find something. Big Buck Bunny was my favorite, so let me find that. That's an amazing film, right? The bunny one is going to be really funny. So now all I have to do is, now I have to pause this film over here. You see this? I pause the film. Okay, let me see Big Buck Bunny once. Anyways, he should come out of this. Say, oh, sorry about that. If I click back. Okay, so this is Big Buck Bunny for you. So once I pause this, right? I pause this, and if I copy this URL over here and I press Ctrl+C, there's a website called say clipconverter.cc. so let's go to the website. Okay, and let me paste the URL of this video over here. Okay, and choose MP4, and you can also choose an MP3 file if you're looking to grab the MP3 audio file. Now I do not want that, so I choose MP4. 3GBs for mobile phones, AVI, MOV, all the QuickTime ones and all this stuff. So all I have to do is click on continue over here. Okay, so just a second guys, just a second. If I go back here, you will see this option. Right now you'll see the options like 1080p, that's full HD, 720p, that is 720p HD, that's half the resolution. So now I want 1080p, so all I have to do is download. Just a second, I'll click on the 1080p downloader. So I'll have to click on something like download MP4, detected media. This is detected, now all I have to do is click on start. Let's wait. Okay, full HD. I got the full HD one, so I have to click on download over here. So now I'll be able to, you see the storage manager over here, right? This is a storage manager. Now I can save whatever I want here. I can save it here and transfer easily to my computer, or else I can choose my computer option over here and directly save the file. But remember, you're not going to get it in that high speed, because browsing only is high speed. Now whatever is downloading through Silo to your PC is the speed which your internet connection is. So it doesn't make any sense, but I have to show you about this. That's why I'm showing how you can do that. So that'll be very incredibly useful for you. So just click on I'll select downloads and I have to click on save, right? And it'll download the file, and that's going to be amazing. Correct. But also you can select the temporary drive over here and save the file over here, and then transfer the file. All you have to do is, once it is saved, right, once a file is saved over here, you'll get an option. Okay, you'll get an option. For example, if it's saved to temporary drive, look at the speed now, because it's saving to the temporary drive, right? It's high speed. It's very much high speed, because Silo is sharing the files in its server, right? It's going to be amazing high speed, right? So once that is done, all you have to do is go to that storage, click on this arrow mark button over here. Sorry, this one, not the arrow mark, this one. Just click the storage icon, and you'll see this here, right? So all you have to do is click on more. You can click on download to download the file to hard drive. That is the one. Or you can click on delete to delete it. And I think say this much GB is free, 4.905. You can read in the file. Import bookmarks you must be knowing, because it's part and parcel of the Chrome or similar browsers. It's everything that works the same. You click on the favorites, you click on all these bookmarks, and the downloads will be shown over here, so you can always do that. So it's incredibly fast download speed it gives, but only in the server downloads. For example, to access the file offline, say you want to download it to your computer, that will download in the actual speed which you have, right? So you see this button over here. Let me explain that also. If you click on, these are the say apps which I already told you about. They're open tabs, tremendous amount of things, right? So this is Silo for you. So I've taught you about now how Silo functions. I have taught you about a lot of things about, say, using this browser for browsing, for best browsing speed, right? It gives you 900 Mbps, right? You want to check it again, you can give it a check. You can just check it, say just go do a last do a speed test, okay, so that you will be confident that you're using an amazing speed, right? So somewhere around 900 Mbps, so that's going to be amazing, right? I'll click on go. Okay, so for the last time I'm showing you the speed through downloading this browser called Silo, and it's 700. Now it should reach 900 sometimes, so it will. Okay, it will take some time to reach the 900 mark. It's reach 800 and it will. Okay, no, not an issue at all. Okay, so this was this amazing course about hacking the speed, internet speed, and broadband speed, whatever you name it. And I hope you enjoy this course, this short course. And I hope that I've taught you amazing stuff about getting your broadband speed and getting it to new heights, and say getting an amazing fast speed experience, right? You see this download, you see this upload, amazing, truly amazing. I hope you learned a lot of things, and you can save a lot of money when it comes to upgrading to internet speeds, right, through ISP. But this works wonders. This is just browser, and I've told you about that. Okay, just you can follow me wherever you can, wherever I'm posting this course. I'll be posting in different portals, so you can just follow me over there. Okay, and that's about it, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed the course. Thank you so much. This is Srinidhi Ranganathan, your digital marketing coach, technologist, and video creation coach, signing off. Have a great day, folks. Bye.